Hi, my name is Lisa. If you're new, today I will show you my plum cake. So here is some plums. I'm gonna have some eggs, butter, vanilla sugar or vanilla essence, flour and sugar. When you are having this vanilla sugar, if you don't have it and you take essence instead, you have to put a little bit less of the essence because the essence is much stronger. This is just vanilla with some sugar, so it's not as strong as the vanilla essence, but I'm gonna use that one because it says that in the recipe. So yeah, let's go to the baking. So the first thing that you will do is melting the butter here in your saucepan. And in another pan you are gonna to whisk some eggs and some sugar here. The recipe says for 4 eggs. Oops, got some eggshells inside. So I have 4 eggs here in my bowl, and then I'm gonna add sugar. One, 2, 3. I will put the American cup measurements in the description box when I wrote down the recipe. Now I just took the Swedish measurements. So the butter is going to melt now, and then I'm going to whisk this egg and butter. So now I'm going to whisk this egg and sugar together. You can also have an electric whisk if you want. I'm gonna try with this one. We'll see. You have to have a lot of muscles for this. I think I'm gonna take my electric whisk instead. I just decided to take the electric whisk, and I have whisked this for about 3 to 5 minutes. So it got this consistency, and now I'm gonna blend together the other ingredients. So now I'm gonna put some flour in. I'll just take my Swedish measurement here. 1 cup is 2.4 deciliters, so this is 1 deciliter. So you can put 2 of this and 1/4 of a cup in no, sorry, I meant 2.4 of this in 1 cup. Okay, so I'm gonna have 5 of this flour. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and also some vanilla sugar. And as I said before, you can also have essence, but not as much as you're gonna have vanilla sugar. So you're gonna have 3 teaspoons of vanilla sugar. And if you have vanilla essence, I guess you can take like 1.5 vanilla essence instead, like the half of the measurements. So 3 of this, 1, 2, and 3. And you're gonna stir this around, and then you're gonna blend the sugar and egg mixture with the butter and with this flour and vanilla sugar. Okay, now we have come to the fun part where we are gonna assemble everything together. So here in the blue bowl I have my egg and sugar mixture. In my white bowl here with the blue dots I have my flour and my vanilla sugar. And in the pan is the cooled off butter. So you cannot blend the butter when it's hot with the eggs, because then you have some scrambles and we don't want that. So we're gonna put our butter in the egg and sugar mixture and blend it together like that. And then you're gonna carefully put some of the flour and vanilla sugar in, not everything in at the same time, and just fold it gently in, because you don't want a too compact or flat cake. You want it to be nice and spongy and delicious. Well, this will be a bit sticky because you don't have any baking powder or baking soda inside. So yeah, just gently fold it down, and then you put some more of the flours and the vanilla sugar mixture. Gently just fold it down. And with this we are going to have some whipped cream. You can of course also have ice cream or some vanilla custard, or just eat it like it is, or whatever you like, maybe with some crème fraîche. So just gently pull this around. Plums is a very Swedish fall dessert, no, fruit. So when I googled typical Swedish desserts, it says plums was one of them, with also apples and the things you have on the trees in the fall that comes, like pears and yeah. But now this is a plum cake. So I'm gonna show you this recipe. I have done this recipe I think once or twice before. So now I'm just taking some butter in my baking dish here, some liquid butter and oil, and just, you can also of course have parchment paper or spray it with some kind of spray so it won't stick, and you put your batter in here. Have to scrape everything off. Like this. This is Should be a really nice cake. My father is here today and gonna help us with renovation of our new bathroom. So this will be nice after our dinner with a coffee, cup of coffee. Swedish fika, if you have heard of it. It's like a coffee break. You have your coffee and you have your treat, and this will be the treat today. We also have some cookies because my youngest kids don't like these kinds of cake, so I just bought some Oreos, Swedish Oreos for him, Swedish brand. It's not the original Oreos, but they look like those, like that. So we have a bit more butter here. So now I'm just gonna score my plums and put my plums inside. So here is the plums all chopped up, and it's gonna go into the batter. So now I have put the plums in my batter, and this will also go in the oven. Here is the plum cake from the oven. It looks very nice, and we are gonna eat this with some whipped cream. And this is the result of the plum cake. It looks very nice, and I hope it will taste good. I think so. Will let you know later what we thought about this cake, but I know it will be good because I have done this recipe before. So if you want to try this, then do that, and I see you in my next video. Bye!